Presentation apps are often used as visual aids for speech or to give information. People from all ages use this type of apps for different purposes. In this research, we compared Slides and Straw, both online platforms, in order to see which app is easier to use and understand. We had to create an account at first, and then we tried them and evaluate them on tutorials, ease of use, color use, transitions, shapes, and overall experiences. We also evaluated them on tablet or laptop mode, video, image, and image insertions, and shapes. We finally rated the app based on personal opinion and experience we each faced individually. To make the best comparison between Slide and Strut, we did two analyses. First, we inspected both programs without taking into consideration the other, and then we compared them.
Okay, so I will talk about the website Slides. Let me give you a brief description of the product. Slides was created in 2013 by Hakim El Hattab and Owen Bosla. The company operates out of New York City and Stockholm, Sweden. Since it is a website, we don't need any operating systems with this app. It does not take up any disk space. Okay, I will do an analysis of the product slides. Slides for the sign up part, it does require you to do it. So when doing so, we realized that it was very quick and easy. It does allow the website to send you spam emails, but that's part of the game. So here are basically the plans that you see. Like if you don't want to take the free subscription, you may choose from the light option, the pro, or the team, which ranges from $5 to $20. For the tutorial, there is one directly when you open a new deck for the first time. It gives you a brief explanation of the tools you can use while working on your project. The descriptions are not developed a lot, but it gives you the basic information to be able to work properly with Slide. For the ease of use, everything is simple to use because every icon is labeled. Sometimes you need to search a bit to find what you are looking for, but in the end, you will find what you need almost all the time. Now, for the color use, you have a great variety of color to choose from, but customizing is not an option. This function works really well. Okay, now for the transition. You can't add really any transition effects, but the slides can be pasted on any side whether you choose from right to left or up to down. Okay, for the tablet or laptop mode. For slides, both modes work properly. It doesn't change anything from which you decide. For the video and image insertion, everything went really easily. It took about 45 seconds for the picture to upload. The quality is still mostly there, but in general, it worked fine. Inserting a video is impossible. There isn't a function which allows you to do it. For the shapes, there are 56 different kinds available, which is really fun if you want to set it apart from other presentations. For the shapes, you can customize their color. In overall, Slides is a great and efficient app that can be used by people of all ages, whether they are a beginner or an expert. We recommend this app to anyone because it is quick, efficient, offers a lot of options, and works great globally. For the rating, Jeanne gave an 8 out of 10, I gave it a 7 out of 10, and Maude gave a 6 out of 10.
Strut was created in 2013 by Matsy. Since it is a website, we don't need any operating systems. This app is online, so it doesn't take any disk space. And we think this is a positive point for someone who doesn't want anything complicated.
Hi, so I'm going to be talking to you about a presentation app called Strut. First of all, I'd like to start by saying that the actual app doesn't work. So when we look it up, we just get this page right here. So when we did the research, it did work, but a few days later, we tried to go on it, and no matter where we were, this always shows up. So that's very disappointing. So instead of showing you this page, we'll be looking at a fun background. So we did analyze a few points. The first point that we did analyze is the sign up. So signing up isn't actually required for this app. So for people who want no commitment, making it quick, just a quick presentation, this is the app for you. You don't have to give your email address either, so you don't get all these annoying emails as well. We also evaluated tutorial. So there's no actual tutorial. When you start looking at the website though, you sort of see like a few videos that kind of explain how it works. They're not very detailed, so you don't really know what's going on most of the time. One of the videos will give you an overview of Strut. Another one how to edit slides. One that will talk about the background, and another one that that will tell you about the transition editor. Then we'll be talking about the ease of use. So when you start looking at the website, everything looks really easy, everything's well labeled, there aren't many options, but I mean, it's meant to be like an easy app to use. So it looks really great, but when you start actually using it, things don't really work. So you just click on things, it doesn't respond, doesn't do what you want it to do. So that was very annoying, extremely frustrating for our team. Now we're going to talk about the color use. So this is probably one of the most disappointing points of this whole app. So there are only 12 predetermined colors that you can choose from, and they're very dull colors. So you have like the washed out yellows, sort of faded pink, and like 3 shades of purple that are just very black. So that was sort of bad for the website. And actually, when you try to use a customized color, it wouldn't work. Like 90% of the time, you just couldn't use it. So that was very disappointing. Now we're going to talk about the transition. So transitioning from slide to slide when you're actually presenting it, this is probably the coolest part of this app. So what you can do, we can't see it now, I can't show you, but what you can do is you can actually move the slides around, make them spin in different directions. So that was very interesting, something that you can't find on other presentation apps like PowerPoint or slides as well. Now we're going to talk about the tablet mode and the laptop mode. So I was trying it out with the laptop mode, and it didn't really work. Things weren't really responding. Actually, it would just never respond. So that was very annoying. So I tried it with the laptop mode, see what the tablet mode. I'm sorry. See what that would do, and it worked a little better. But I mean, it was still annoying for people who don't have the laptop mode. You can't really use it. So that was very disappointing as well. Now we're going to talk about the video and image insertion. So it was actually quite easy. I was pretty surprised. So for anyone who's a beginner, you can definitely use this app to put photos on a presentation. Works quite well. Moving the photos around sometimes doesn't work though, so that was a negative point as well. Now we're going to talk about the options, so that actually the shapes that were available for this app. There's a limited number of shapes that you can choose from, really boring ones as well. So you can't really personalize them, and then changing the color was just a whole other story, very complicated as well. So that was another negative point for this app. So our overall thoughts as a team on this app is just very disappointing. Things wouldn't work most of the time, very frustrating. We were extremely dissatisfied. So for our whole team, our average score for this app out of 10 is 3.3. But I personally think it's actually a very generous score because it really just didn't work that well.
In conclusion, a good presentation app for us is one that is easy to use and still give great results. Both programs have their perks and inconveniences. However, in our unbiased opinion, Slide is the best app because, in general, the aspects we looked at were all better than Strut. Since Strut is more straightforward and Slide is more complex, they should be used in different situations. For example, if you are using a computer, you should work with Slide instead of Strut because it is simpler and you can do everything you want. If you would like your presentation to be attractive to the audience, Slide is a better option too with its various choice of colors and type of transitions. But if you need a simple presentation, you should use Strut to create it in a shorter amount of time.